Evening from the Arizona desert. My name is Tom, and I'm out here in Phoenix, Arizona, and these are the nightly DoorDash numbers from the desert. Well, today is Wednesday, and I overslept by probably about 30 minutes and hustled to get out of the door, grab all my food and everything for the day, and got started. And I was just tired, and I I took naps throughout the day. I took probably 4 half-hour naps, 20 and a half hour naps, and I'd wake up to getting a really good offer, and they just would not let me reach, the exact $20 per hour. It was like, "Hey, you started out a half hour late. As a result, we're gonna kinda hold you back $20, but, at say 5 hours where I should have been at 100, I would be at 80. And at 8 hours where I should have been at $160, I was at $140. And then, of course, once the dinner rush came, then I was able to go beyond the $20. Plus, I extended out till 3 o'clock in the morning. And I was expecting to have, a 360 day, and watched Hustle in our little competition, post like $6. He was posting over $600. And it was like, whoa, yesterday he was lagging and today he was supercharged. So, the I was able to stay with him. Not that it really matters, but doing what I'm doing, it's just very consistent. If you're starting early, ending late, if you have any part of that combination going, DoorDash will let you go beyond the $20. If not, you're going to be at $20 an hour. And putting in the extra time and the extra hours, is allowing me to post on a consistent basis, over four bills or $400. And it's consistent. And watching Hustle with his catering jobs, some days it's like gangbusters, and then other days it's just the grind. And I don't want that. That's not what I'm looking for. Yeah, it would be nice to make big bucks, but I'm trying to win this game by singles and doubles, by building relationships with my merchants, by knowing my area, by putting a little hustle, a little pep in my step, by being consistent and keeping that consistent earnings, the ability to schedule, and everything's working out fine. If all of a sudden I had to sit there and go, I don't know what's coming down the pike. And it's like, am I going to be doing 3 catering jobs, or am I not going to have any today? Am I going to go from a $600 day down to a $300 day? And that for me would just be manic highs and manic lows and just add to the stress. And I just don't want that. And I don't think that the majority of us would. I think if we could have some type of a consistent earnings with some slight fluctuations, good days, bad days, but regardless, you're able to maintain a steady income, you're going to be happy. Yeah, we all want those big days. We do. And sometimes we're like, hey, that was a big day. Why can't I repeat it? And sometimes the market just does not produce those numbers. So, all right. Well, that's my little talk. Today we finished with 435.92, bringing our 3 day total to $1,351.58. And looking at our numbers, let's see where we're at here. Close this out. Go over to the ratings. Now, I did hear that with this new point system that it looks like they don't have the lifetime deliveries anymore. They don't keep that stat, which is really interesting. Currently, we're at a 82 acceptance rate, 100% completion, on time rate 97. Now watch, I bet Waterburgers in there. Let's go see where we're at. Oh, it's not. It's amazing. Pita Jungle. Oh, late. That was a stacked order. Had to wait for both of those slow merchants. Long wait at the store. Finish that one out. Go back to view all. Go back to late. Protein House. We had to wait for that order. That was also wait at the merchant. And going back to this last one, McDonald's. 812 again, late. Long wait at the merchant. All right, so we're back to 100% to start out the day for tomorrow, and 1156 for 30-day total, and 49,407. Now, wouldn't it be amazing if all of a sudden the new point system came on out just before I crossed over 50,000 deliveries? Yeah, I'm really disappointed that they've either left that out and it's not part of the system anymore, because that really is one of the only little perks that dashers have, is the ability to have that little bragging right to be able to say, I've been doing this for X amount of time and I've got this many deliveries. And now all of a sudden, if that disappears, I'll still be able to keep track of that with my Google sheet, but it's it'll be sorely missed. What I find ironic is that at the round table, when individuals brought it to Tony Shu's attention that they really missed the mark on milestones, and for the longevity of the dashers such as myself who are out here producing, that they've really fallen short, and Tony dipped his head down and you know closed his eyes and was like, I know. And it's like, is this really how you're going to get rid of the problem? Instead of coming up with a solution, you're going to get rid of the number? That's interesting. But yeah, we'll leave it at that. All right. So let's go cash out really quick because I have to get home. So going back into our earnings, we're going to just do a quick cash out and put that money in my account, please. 437.92. Thank you very much. All right. So hopefully you did well. Hopefully you're making small steps towards your goal. Hopefully you're seeing the bigger picture of what's actually going on out here. Hopefully you're picking up little tips and tricks. Hopefully you're talking to other dashers. Hopefully you're building relationships with the merchants. Hopefully you're getting some of your time back. Hopefully your dollar is becoming stronger. That's my goal. That's my hope for you, is that all those things will become a reality. And in a sense, those are additional wins that we can put into our pocket. So with that, I'm going to go home and go to bed so that I can go for success tomorrow. And hopefully you will too. We'll talk to you tomorrow. Bye.